Y'all still here? What's poppin', y'all? It's your girl Team Stacy, and I'm back, baby. I said I'm back with another YouTube video. And if you are new to my channel, hello. But if you're a returning subscriber, what's up, my girl?
Only been a few hours, but it felt like days. Only been days, but it felt like months. Been gone for a year only.
Now I know I've been gone. I've been doing YouTube since I was 16 years old. And I've definitely had my phases of being inconsistent. But once I hit consistency on my channel, I pretty much never really went too long without posting. Like the most I think I probably reached was like 3 weeks, maybe a month. This is the longest I've went without posting a video on my channel. In today's video, we're doing a complete life update. I have so much to tell you. It has been so much happening in my life. It's thundering outside, so y'all gonna see lightning striking. That's Mother Nature being a paid actor in today's video because, baby, it's a lot, okay? If you love me, go ahead and grab your wine, grab your popcorn, grab something, because today's gonna be a very, very personal video. We're gonna get really deep and let's just get into it. For me today, I'm gonna be drinking some tea. This is what I'm gonna be drinking. If you guys don't know, ginger is just known for offering a wide range of benefits. It's spicy, it's warm, great for your digestive system. So when you're feeling like kind of backed up or gassy, this is something really good. So that is what I'm gonna be sipping on today. But without further ado, let's just go ahead and get right into the nitty gritty of where I've been, why haven't I been on YouTube, and am I back for good, or is this just a little too much for me? I felt like I was losing myself. I genuinely felt like who I thought I was no longer who I was. And what I mean by that, if you guys are not really too fond with my channel, if you kind of missed the big news, it actually just recently hit a year. My dad passed away. He was such a pivotal person in my YouTube. I already feel myself getting emotional, but he was just such a pivotal person with my content creation, with all my businesses. Like, he was just an amazing man. Girl, it's like 2 minutes into the video. When that happened, it completely changed me as I thought it would. It completely altered my brain chemistry. I looked at things so different. I want to say once it hit about 6 months of my dad's passing, I thought, okay, like we're 6 months in, the grief should be looking up, you know? And I was painfully mistaken. Grief is such a messy process. And I'm gonna insert this picture that depicts grief so well. Not too long ago, dealing with the stress of a new situationship and my grief, I wanna say around month 7 or 8, it hit me like a ton of bricks. I cried snotty nosed tears. Everything just felt ruined when he left. It just took me to such a dark place. And when I realized I was officially losing myself was when the typical remedies that would get me back to a healthy space mentally wasn't working. Hanging out with friends wasn't working. In a situation with a man didn't solve my problem. Going to classes like pole dancing or whatever class I wanted to take at the time didn't make me feel better. Cooking didn't do it, cleaning didn't do it, journaling didn't do it. Nothing solved how I was feeling. The version of me that I knew was just dying. Like, if she wasn't already dead, like she was officially like on her last few breaths, there was no way in that was I able to show up for you guys how I wanted to. And if you guys don't follow me on my other social networks, you definitely should, because I was still here and there on TikTok and on my Instagram, because I'm able to curate a 30-second to a picture to a 30-second clip that would depict like everything was okay. But I knew I couldn't hide on here. I couldn't hide between just doing my makeup. I couldn't hide between just doing my hair, vlogging. I couldn't do it. When I realized what I was really experiencing, I didn't know how to cope with it. Like, I felt like I was genuinely losing my mind. Like, I felt like everything was falling apart. And I remember one night my thoughts got really bad. Amongst the grief that I was experiencing, I'm gonna touch on this subject very quickly because I do like to keep certain aspects of my life very private. But I did get into a relationship or a situationship with a man, and it was a very unbalanced situation where I was pouring out so much to this person that didn't have anything to give to me. They didn't have anything financially, anything emotionally that they could give to me. And I was so petrified of being alone again. Like, I felt real aloneness when my dad died. So I was so scared of that. It made me hold on to something that was nothing. And I was trying to make it something, and it just wasn't serving me. And that situation alone, that person has demons that they're fighting. I almost was addicted to the highs and the lows of this narcissistic man because I just wanted to feel something. Like, I did not want to be alone anymore. So I feel like that was really deteriorating me from being focused, because I wanted us to work so bad that I couldn't focus at work. I'm going to my shop and I'm in and out, and I already was being like that, but it was worse. I barely wanted to do content because he's not like a supportive, like, he would like push me to get like my brand deals done and do stuff like that, like to make money, but it wasn't like someone that's like, I don't know, like, I just didn't feel like I could be my full self around him. Like now that he's not in my vicinity anymore, I can put up my camera and get to talking about everything I want to talk about. I know there's many content creators that would, their boyfriend's in the room and they doing videos like this, but I never felt comfortable in my own home, and he was here. So it just pulled me away from my passion. It pulled me away from me. I wasn't doing anything that made me feel like Stacey anymore. I think on TikTok they call it like the resting stage. Like, I was just in like a very stagnant moment. I've never felt like that. I'm a type of person, every single month there's an accomplishment. Every single month there's a lesson that I learned. There's growth that I could like visually see and document. But for a few months, especially when I got into that situationship, oh my God, it was no changes. I got more isolated than I ever been. I was embarrassed to be so involved with someone that was so disconnected from me. I was grieving so bad, and I was so confused why it was much stronger than it typically was. While I was gone for the time that I was gone for, I thought about my YouTube channel very frequently. I thought about my friendships very frequently. I thought about my business very frequently. Like, it crossed my mind, if not every day, every other day. Every week I would kind of get to this place where I'm like, I need to get back on YouTube. I need to get back to running my business. I need to get back to being the woman that I know I am, the woman that I built myself to be. I need to get back to it. Like, I just need to get back. It was like calling me. But I was suffering with analysis paralysis. If you don't know what analysis paralysis is, it's basically when you get stuck on the beginning stage and you want to make everything perfect. Like, I felt like, how could I come back and on this channel, I'm not really bringing that heat. I'm not really bringing that thunder. You know what I mean? Like, how could I do that? So I just, like, I was going through extreme analysis paralysis. Like, I would be like, okay, I'm going to jot down how I'm going to update them with everything that's been going on with me. And I'm going to do it here. And I'm going to do it like this. And I'm going to do it like that. But what was happening was like a man that was dragging me down in my house, that he was battling his own depression and his own evil situation, that I never felt like I could get out of it. I felt like I was swimming in quicksand, like trying to get back to the old version of me that was like a high functioning, productive woman, but I was in such a low vibrational state with a low vibrational person. That analysis paralysis with all avenues was, I couldn't beat it. Like, I couldn't fight it. Like, I was literally just stuck on planning stage of how am I going to come back? How? It's kind of like when you go ghost on like a friend for a while, and then like you finally want to reconnect with them, and it's like, well, how do I do this? Like, what do I say? And it keeps getting to the point where you keep delaying it, and it's just getting longer and longer and longer and longer and longer of a wait. I would say I definitely prayed a few times, and I didn't pray this whole time. I felt like I was losing myself and I was in my situation. I didn't pray as much as I would, because I was scared of God's answer. I was scared that he was going to tell me things that I wasn't ready for. I was scared he was going to say, get rid of him. I was scared he was going to say, I don't know, like with my grief, I didn't want to move on because I felt like I was like forgetting my dad, like letting him go. So I didn't want to fully work on moving on, you know? I know it was God that really got me out of that. God got me out of it. I started to have gratitude for the things that were still good in my life. And I just changed my outlook on things. I changed my outlook. Instead of looking at my dad's passing as something that happened to me and it was just so tragic and life just ended there, when the 1 year anniversary came, I looked at it like 1 year of you being strong, 1 year of you still showing up. Even if you felt like you weren't all the way there, you still showed up to your businesses, to some of your platforms. Even when you felt like you were at 5%, you were still doing something. Looking at the situation just a little bit differently helped me climb out of that hole. And even with my toxic relationship, I'm still in the process of us completely severing ties and, you know, me getting back to being on my own. Even with that situation, I could look at it like he took from me, he used me, he made me pause for months, and I could have been way further if I didn't meet him. I could look at it like that. Or I could look at it like it's better to have love lost than not love at all. So now when I meet a quality person that's more aligned with me, this situation that I was dealing with has taught me so much. There's a quote and it says, when you change the way you look at things, the way you look at things change. Whatever you're going through, I can tell you this. This is just wise words from me. You need to try your best to turn that pain into hustle. Point blank, period. I want you to picture one person that, and this can go either way, that you want to make so fucking proud that you can't sleep until you are getting something done towards your goal. And for some people, that's not gonna work. So then I want you to do it the other way. I want you to think of one person that you want to shit on, that you have a point to prove, that you want them to wake up and feel sick when they hear your name because you didn't give up, because you are accomplishing things they couldn't even do in 2, 3, 4 lifetimes. And finally, one of the things that really made me say, whoa, it was when I realized I was jeopardizing my freedom with my business because I didn't have the energy to show up. And I thought about this. Someone like Beyonce that's like going on world tours, she could be cramping. You gotta get up on that stage. She could wake up and have a migraine out of this world. You gotta get up and go on that stage. You could have got into it with your husband. You gotta get up and go on that stage. I realized that I got too comfortable with the luxury of running a business where I wasn't showing up, I wasn't putting in work, I wasn't promoting, I wasn't posting, and I wasn't going towards the next step for months. And months in business is like years. Like, you gotta put in that work or that work gonna put you out of work, okay? I realized I was jeopardizing my future. And when I realized that was, I'm somebody, I'm not the richest person in the world yet. I was definitely financially comfortable where I could pay my car note, my shop rent, my apartment rent, all the other miscellaneous bills, and then take care of myself, go out as I please, buy things as I please, and take care of other people. Sometimes when they come out with me, I got to tap, don't worry about it. When I realized that was slowing down and it was getting close to the point where I'm literally only making enough for my bills, or it got to the point where I was barely making enough for my bills, I realized, hold it, because that was never you and that's not going to start now. My dad would not want me to lose it all behind me not being able to move with my emotions, to walk with my feelings, to move through life with that pain, you know, to transmute that pain into something beautiful, to accept that he's transcended beyond the physical. I just wanted to like apologize because I know like for so long I feel like there's a lot of things that like I've talked about and I haven't really did it, and I'm really out of that phase. Like, I really want to start bringing you guys more of me. So there's a lot of things that I'm working on behind the scenes when it comes to releasing my cosmetics line. There's a lot of things that I'm working on behind the scenes, and you guys will be getting the dibs on everything very soon. The only thing I can tell you is go ahead and follow this page. This page is going to be releasing some new stuff very soon, and I'm super excited to bring that to you guys. You guys know my channel is mainly known for makeup, but I'm ready to just be immersed in each other, where that is storytelling, vlogs, makeup, just the full shebang. I really want to just get deeper connected with you guys because this is my family and I love you guys so freaking bad, like for real. That's pretty much it for my life update. I just really wanted to tell you guys where my headspace was, and I just wanted to shed a little light and a little motivation for people that are going through similar situations. And even if the situation is not the same feeling of just feeling lost and stuck, I really just wanted to help you guys and, you know, besides that, that is the end of today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I hope today just bring you guys a little bit closer, and I hope you guys are excited and you guys are ready to see where this channel goes into. We have so many things coming and I just can't wait to evolve with you guys. So if you are excited, go ahead and subscribe, join the team, and just do it like Nike, because we have so much in store. I'm so excited to just take you guys on the journey of growth, and we can just grow together. So yeah, join the team and just do it like Nike by subscribing. Give this video a big thumbs up, because this was a very open, vulnerable video, and I just need a little extra TLC from y'all. And go ahead and comment down below this secret emoji right here. That is how I know you watched the video all the way through and you are truly game for that, because this is a little lengthy video. I love you guys so much, and I cannot wait to see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.